Hey you guys, this is Leah and this is episode 9 of Car Talks with Leah, and this is something that I've been seeing lately as far as, having a YouTube or a social media page that is dedicated to God. And I feel like it's an amazing thing to have, but also being ready for that back end of what is possibly happening, doing, seeing, being A, B, C, and D. Because people can be very judgmental. I don't care. You don't pay none of my bills. I don't answer to you. You don't put food on my table. I'll consider within love. But if you're not acting in accordance of correcting through God, it's hard to receive. So it's like we all could do better. We all could do better, including me. I'm far from perfect. There's things that I still struggle with, and I feel like in this moment, in this time, is genuinely where I mess up. Like, I'm thankful that I'm aware enough and that I can sit down and be like, okay, this is this back end right here where I mess up. I either slow down on consistency, or I start letting doubt creep into my mind, or I start letting other people's opinion get in the way of the purpose that God called me to, and that does not help me. So now I'm like, okay, God, we see what's wrong. How do we combat this? How do we fix this? I'm spending more time in prayer with Him, because He is the only one that can fix it. No amount, and this goes for all of us, no amount of anything. Because in anything, there's a good side and a bad side, depending on what it is. Sometimes it's just bad, and sometimes it's just good. But a lot of things I feel like everything has a good side and a bad side, because nothing is perfect. So no amount of weed that you smoke, no matter how many drinks that you have, no matter how many times you go to the gym, no matter how many times you eat healthy, it does not matter. If your internal is not good, you still got work to do. We don't have room to judge. We have room to love and continue to help each other grow and be there for each other. Because that person may do what they're supposed to be in their Bible, but they still smoke. Or this person may smoke, but their mindset, emotional intelligence, all of that is up there. So I believe through Christ, that's where those holes or those parts, bits and pieces, is where God fills in that hole. And then, especially when He doesn't feel it right then, and you never know, some parts of my walk with God I keep to myself, because some things are meant to keep private until He wants me to speak on it. Because we all slip. There's nothing that God don't know, God don't see. And sometimes I really be praying like, God, don't let me speak out of turn. Don't let it be all of you and none of me. Because I don't be understanding with people, because I'm like, where do y'all think I got this from? Like, I guess for me personally, I didn't come up with this. Because if this was really me, I would be in jail. Like, I'm thankful that it was nothing but God that my angry thoughts slowed all the way down. Like, I was so hurt, I was so mad, I was so angry, and He took that from me. Don't get me wrong, certain things trigger me, but I understand it's a trigger, not a moment. And in the moment, it's not worth it. And I can still be like, no, we're gonna think in love. We're gonna pray over whatever is triggering us, because it don't belong here. If anything that's gonna make me act outside of God's will, which is love, which is grace, which is merciful, which is boundaries. Because God, I'll give you an example. God don't bless double-mindedness, so why would I do that? Adapting the boundaries that God has, adapting the love that He has. Obviously, if He had one side, He has the rest to go with it. That's just me, though. That's the whole point. Loving, being gracious, having self-control, temperance, something that we all could get better at and we all could work on. because when God see me, I don't want him to ever say he don't know me. And I believe he has confirmed that for me. And it was such a beautiful moment, you guys. I'm gonna have to, when God tells me when to do it, I want to tell y'all about it. But it's not time yet. But yeah, it's an amazing thing. It's something that I did not know, and it felt so beautiful. And one day I'll talk about it, but it felt so beautiful. It felt so beautiful. But yes, I love y'all. Be mindful, be prepared, stay in your prayer closet. I don't care what life look like. Stay in your prayer closet. Be authentic. Be raw with him, because I'm learning to dig even deeper. I'm pretty deep, but there's always deeper to go. And what I'm praying for, I know requires going deeper, 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 deeper. And me personally, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind. Because I don't want to be without God. I don't care what I do, what mistakes I make. Like, it don't matter. That's the back end of it. But if you continuously focus on the reward of bringing people closer to Christ, bringing people in to know God for themselves, because I can't save you, but I can bring you to him so you can meet him, and he can say that he know you, because he know me. I made sure of it. Hey, how you doing, God? Hey, it's me. I want to have a relationship with you. I want to be your friend, your baby girl, your daughter, your intercessor, whatever you want me to be. I don't claim this stuff. I just do what God tell me to do. So God, that's my same prayer for y'all, because I'm never going to ask y'all nothing that I would not do and have not done. None of that. Because it's hard. It is. It's a constant battle. And we're going to talk about spiritual warfare next. So we going to be on it by any means necessary. We got to get to God. That is the whole goal. I don't care if you see it through a dance video or through through one of these car talks, or just the blessings that he's doing in my life, because he's going to overdo it for me. And I want him to overdo it for you, but we got to be prepared for it. He's not going to give it to us if we are not prepared. He's not. And it saddens me, because I really want that for his people. I want him to experience this love. I want them to experience this safety. I do. I really do. It's not perfect. We gon' slip. Some things gonna take longer than others, but don't let it get so far in the way that you can't focus on what God called you to. Nothing is ever that important at all. So I just pray that we get this together, you guys, because teamwork make the dream work. We got kingdoms to build, people to save. I want to be able to say, I brought this person to Christ. I want to be able to say, I brought these tens, hundreds, thousands, whatever. I want to be able to say that. I want to be a mother to anybody that needs one. I want to be a friend to anybody that needs one that God has called me to. I want to be able to say that I brought people to Christ. And I got receipts. We got work to do. Because the way this is going, we got work to do. We got to get it together, you guys. Y'all focused on mermaid spirits and all this stuff. We got work to do. We give too much attention to the wrong things. I'm in it. I'm with you. We got to call each other out. We got to do better. I love y'all. I pray for y'all. Come on, y'all. we teamwork make the dream work. I love y'all. Have a great day.